say they've contained the problem. Mitigation work is still underway. That being said, it is still going on. Next update is at, as of right now, it is 1:15. Next update is at 2:02. So,
I got a minute.
Yeah, I mean we'll be using this. It's working fine. Again, it just simply means we don't have access to all the shit we put in Discord and stuff like that. But weirdly enough, I'm awake right now from memory, so we got that going for us.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for returning the music back on. I've been forgetting about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit, mine's still not playing.
Well, you're cursed. I'm sorry. You don't need it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, so easy. Must resist urge to pun.
Resist that urge, please.
Resist it. Resist it.
Mm.
Do it. Join the dark side.
Resistance is futile.
Right. Well, if Rebecca's gone off for a wee short break, I'm gonna see if I can get another round of pudding.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll take a 5-minute break.
Okay. See you later.
I'm gonna go get some.
Actually,
that's right. There's no fucking mute button. Yeah, hit the mute button on the thing.
On the is it the little red icon in the?
No. It's
the other one.
Icon.
What icon? Oh, see.
The microphone next to the red button.
Yeah, mine's like halfway down the screen and I can't actually touch it. So, for some bizarre reason.
You should be able to move your cursor near it.
Yeah, well, it's on my iPad, so it's like my finger.
Ah, right.
Yeah, it's like I'm only seeing the tops of the circles. I wonder if I can maybe just push it. Oh, wait a minute, I think about it.
Now we see you.
So what?
What?
Your camera's
Oh,
on.
You just dive off to the corner. Just like, oh! What's the map in the background?
I don't worry, you're good.
Okay, there you go.
Well, now you know what I look like, so yeah.
I mean, your icon's been there for the past, like, hour or so.
I know. Fucking hell, I've got paint all over my face as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go off and get a cake.
Okay, have fun.
Go for it.
Don't get lost.
Every time, Garth. Every time.
What?
You're worse than me now.
It's what I say to people at work. I also say, don't die. Drive safe, don't die. And then I have odd looks from customers, and it's like, do you want me to wish them they do die? Hi.
You're wishing death on the people? I'm proud of you.
Yeah, let's just roll with that. Why is everyone texting me? Like, oh, hey, can you come into work? It's like, you know the answer.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's Saturday. You know the answer already.
Fuck off, bitch.
The mighty backhand of no. Tri-tip.
What I don't get about this Discord shit, if it's impacting US East 1, how come it's affecting me?
Didn't it say that their data storage or something was on the affected whatever?
Well, yeah, but all that data storage is specifically on the East server network.
But the thing is, I was just messaging O. I was like, hey, is Discord still buggy? It's like, nah, I'm messaging you.
It makes no sense then. Like, well, the thing is, like, O might be on US Central, maybe.
Oh, probably.
But again, like, I don't know why I'm affected, because I should either be on West or Central, not East. Like, that's the only rationale, but I don't fucking know.
Weird.
I noticed that Discord always has issues on D&D days.
Yeah.
Never on any other point.
Much.
I've only had it, like, not work once, and even then it fixed itself in, like, 20 minutes. It wasn't a D&D day. I didn't even have this.
Yeah, I think last year this happened to me. We had to just cancel the entire game.
Damn, son.
Which sucked, yeah.
Thank you for suggesting Google Hangouts, though, because this is so much better than Skype.
Yeah, definitely. It's much
If
easier too.
If I don't have to install Skype, I'm a happy camper.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tango. What is it? Like the heater's on, and I don't know what it is about the house's ventilation architecture, but my room gets blasted by the vents.
Are you right next to the heater?
I'm next to the garage, which is where all the shit is. But the thing is, like, good architecture would move that to like have it like some shifting turn out.
Bro, you think there's good architecture?
Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm having. No, it's fine. Snort some cocaine.
Of course, the
Line.
silver.
You'll wake up or die.
Mm.
Yeah, do some methamphetamines and wake up.
Yep. Silver of all our issues.
Yeah, Tango's being sleepy.
I think
it's like it's so warm,
right?
Even though it's so cold, and like it's making him sleepy. But the thing is, like, he can open the door and leave, so I know he's like okay with it, or else he would just fucking leave.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think my cat is also learning when D&D day is, because he'll just like sit on my bed literally the entire day sometimes.
No, although yeah, I have one of my players in my RL game. She is afraid of cats. Yeah. And I tell them, like, Tango goes to sleep when we play D&D, aka talk a bunch. So, sit down and play D&D, and you don't have to worry about him, because he'll go to sleep. The end.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so are we all here?
I think so.
I think Rebecca's still muted.
She's muted, yeah, but she also responded
here,
in...
But not.
She responded in Roll20 that she's having a cold allergy.
Yeah.
She...
And I just assumed she'd gone off again.
Well, the fact that she hasn't responded already means that she's not there, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
We got her answer, see?
I don't know what those numbers mean.
I see you two are powerful in the minds of deduction.
What that?
America. Focus deduction. Where's my gun? America. I never actually saw that movie. The one with the puppets.
What movie? Oh.
Yeah, Team America.
Oh yeah.
World Police.
I think I saw.
I remember watching that in class.
Watched it in class.
Because the class was boring, or like they showed it.
To be fair, the teacher stopped caring.
Nah, understandable.
Mm.
It was like, to be fair, it was like an American history class, and it was satire.
I could see why.
It's
could
close
do
enough.
Actually,
yeah.
With that, with some good pedagogy.
Yeah. Oh, that's some good custard.
It's close enough that if the principal got involved, he can make an argument.
Nah, principal didn't know. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have eaten food because now I'm just hungrier.
Oh, I've eaten more and it's fantastic. But all the bastards downstairs all ate all the steamed pudding though.
Well, time to take their lives.
Yeah, I got all the custard though, so that's alright.
Just instant transmission. Go grab more instant transmission back.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hi.
No, that's fine. Did you snort some cocaine?
No, I had to find my Sudafed and take it so that I could stop like sneezing and sniffling on open mic.
I know the pain. I sort of also am not caring, and
You know, I just don't want to be all disgusting. I hate when people sniff. It pisses me off.
now I know to do it to piss you off.
I just want to be rude.
Alright, chugging coffee. Just like Davis. But Davis isn't here, Mark. He fucking left. You guys head on over to Expeditionary R&D. You guys are greeted by the usual hustle and bustle and goings-ons and the occasional magic, lightning arcing, hitting something, gunshots at the testing range, that sort of stuff. you don't immediately. Well, not that you guys only met Lucy like once, so I guess you guys don't have the best like instant memory of like this is what she looks like from the back or the side or something like that. I hope.
I mean, Sandra probably has a good view of the back.
Yeah, that's what I said. I hope not. Yeah. You guys are sort of navigating the work floor. Sandra, you spot Naomi, your tinkerer fella.
Do you guys
she is in this. She is still in the process of making bullets. Same as before.
Yeah, just doing a thing.
With her, yeah. Yo, goes up. 2 hands of her astral hand, or 2 fingers of her astral hand.
So,
back so soon?
Aye, we're moseying about looking for individuals to help me stop in.
If you're looking for research, I can help you out.
Hey.
Oh, she's like walks to your side and past you. And you guys must be the rest of the Vanguard team, right? I'm Naomi. You recognize her. The last time you saw her, she was much more wounded, and she was down an arm and a leg.
She was about 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah, she has an arm and a leg back, but not in a flesh sense. They're more in like a... Imagine if you took Mage Hand and turned it into an arm and put some like runic apparatuses to constantly project that. That's essentially what her arm and leg are now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Imagine Symmetra from Overwatch. I guess might be a better way to put it.
Yeah. Less mechanical though. It's more ghosty.
That's yeah. But yeah. Heard you guys were going to clean up my team's mess. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Anytime.
Sandra here talked to me a couple of days ago about custom bullets. Haven't made them yet, but give it some time. I'm so new here. But who are you looking for?
I happen to see Lucy around.
Who?
Garth can't remember her last name again. She's I hesitate to say the assistant of the person in charge of R&D. She helps train the.
I think Anastasia keeps any assistants.
No, not her.
The one that was the granddaughter of the adventurer.
Aye. We're so great to the description.
Her name's Valmont. Lucille Valmont.
Thank you.
Oh, acquisition lady. Sounds sort of creepy when you put it like that, but yeah. Navi shrugs. That's what she does. Yeah, I think I saw her going to the Heretics neck of the woods.
Oh, everything's turned out Millhouse.
Huh?
It's a phrase.
No, I know the phrase. I'm just wondering if...
We were headed
Never
that way
mind.
anyways.
Alright. Watch your
Don't
soul.
worry about it. She confuses me as well, all the time.
Yeah.
But here
Have
it's
fun
just common
talking
is
to
like
the-
a third language, I think.
Have fun talking to the heretic.
He's not as bad as you think.
Well, he does-
He's probably worse.
He does. He does have that black goop that we gave him last time as well. We can maybe see if he's worked out what that is.
And a weird mirror that you should definitely look into.
Black goop?
Yeah, it was the ghosty fella.
Yeah, long story.
Okay.
Weird heretical shite.
Don't want to know. Have fun. I'm going back to staring at my bolts.
Oh, okay.
And she does exactly that. She pulls up a lab stool, sits down, and stares at some bullet casings. And that's that.
Looks fun.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright,
Make my way
let's go
down
find
to-
Lucy. Elbow. Sandra.
Abigail whispers something to Varric.
I want to eavesdrop on the whisper.
Roll perception.
Oh, me too.
Gonna get
Perception.
that one, and that one, and 17.
Survival.
That's survival.
Whoops.
Yeah, you're right. It should be 21 with stealth. She has 2 higher.
Can I try and listen in as well?
Yeah, sure. Roll
Out of
perception.
curiosity.
See if you can be a
I
21.
believe in you. I think you probably need a natural 20 because I don't think you're trained. Oh no, you are trained.
11.
Yeah, you guys don't hear shit.
There's a lot of gunfire.
You hear Varric's responsive.
Ah, damn.
That's so
Which
telling.
could mean anything.
Yeah, honestly.
One shot.
We'll never
I mean,
know.
to be fair, it's fully insulting us in some capacity.
Insulting
So.
us.
Likely, yes.
She's making dick
That
jokes
is
and she
a
doesn't want to
very
share with the
fair
class.
assumption, but you'll never know. So you guys head on over to Darren's like pocket apartment at the very corner of Expeditionary R&D. Retrospect, he has a really nice space. He has like a 3-story wooden in the middle of this like manufactured, fabricated warehouse. There's a wooden structure in the corner that only. Yes, he has a pretty nice place. I think about it.
Yeah, I think he like.
The only problem is food, I guess.
Did he just like teleport this in here, or did they build it like this?
They built it, I think. She says,
Really?
looking at Varric, and he just nods at that.
It seems very juxtaposed compared to everything else.
Yeah, they listed demands.
They followed the demands very precisely, it seems.
Oh! I've just connected on Discord.
Oh, snap.
Yeah?
Oh, shit.
Wait, so did I.
Connected.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Testing.
Hello.
Ooh,
It's
this-
so good to be back.
Push to talk, close mic. Oh, thank God.
Yes!
All the options. And I can adjust
Sonia!
lines. Oh, someone died. What the
Wasn't
fuck?
me. I
That's
think
minus.
I think Kurt's switched her device.
Ah, gotcha.
Because she was on computer before. She's going back to the iPad. Oh. Bless.
Now the question is Fred able to connect?
Nah!
Shit.
Ah!
Make him use a NorCal VPN.
Connects, but not iPad. Aww.
Alright, open back up the Hangout.
Okay, where's the link?
Reopen closed tab.
Well, maybe later.
Hail.
I also closed the tab for music. Son of Beach.
Reopen closed tab, son. Control Shift T.
Yep. It
Control
should be the
Shift D.
keybind.
Oh, that's nifty.
So close yet so far.
Damn Swedish internet.
I'm telling you. Get a VPN.
Well, apparently
bro.
Kersey couldn't connect either, so I guess it was a moot point.
Oh, Euros. Not good.
Fucking Europeans, man.
You should just kick him right on out.
Well, yeah, kick him out of the U.S. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait a minute.
Thinking emoji.
Mission accomplished.
So
By the way, we still need to talk about the cherry blossom thing,
That's-
but we can save that for later.
What?
The cherry blossom.
Yeah, you guys can decide on the road.
And then
All right,
the
let's keep it going then. Let's keep the table revolving.
The
Sorry,
table.
You guys head. No, it's fine. It's you and Fred. It's fine. So, you guys head
I'm
into
not getting
Darren's.
messages.
You guys head into
Abode.
Darren's abode. His wooden castle
Is that what?
in the. Yeah, honestly, by the basic definition of a castle, it's probably bigger than the basic definition of a castle. A basic definition of a castle is literally one room. I'm not even joking. Like there are castles that are designated
that's an
castles, and
apartment.
it's like, yeah, it's like, oh well, how big's the castle? 20 by 20. That's it. How many rooms are in it? One. How many stories? One. That's
It
it.
usually comes with a wall surrounding a village.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
And the castle
pretty
itself
shoddy
is just a
standards. Is
fortified
all I'm
structure.
saying.
Anyhow.
Yeah. So you guys enter into Darren's wooden castle, and the door's open, so you don't have to knock.
But I like knockety knock knock.
Well, you knock as you enter into the place. So you
Yeah.
do the very odd parents thing, where I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but I'm gonna come in anyways.
God, that is so my parents in a nutshell.
there's a reason that joke was on Fairly Odd Parents. Anyway, so you enter and you do see Darren. You see Lucy. You see the spectator eye stalks
still there.
in like a
How's the
flower
body
vase.
Flower vase.
It's in a flower vase, and there's like a little like flesh sack at the bottom of the vase that's
That
like
is the worst
pulsating
possible
and
word
like
you could. This is the worst.
Ew.
and it's like it's. Don't worry, the shadow mirror shade halfling is still turning pages for it.
Oh yes, that's the thing I was concerned about. Not the fact that you were saying it has a flesh sack in a vase.
Vase.
Vase, thank you.
Flesh sack in a vase. That's the name of my death metal band.
Oh, that's good up.
It's all about the vase.
Oh, that's
So, yeah.
even worse.
And you can tell as soon as you enter the room, you stop the conversation by. So rude.
That's why you knock.
You can tell by Darren's expression that he is not happy to be in a conversation with Lucy.
Should we come back?
Thank the
later?
gods. No, come in.
Okay.
You're no fun, Darren. If I wanted to be fun, I wouldn't be here. Fair enough.
Did we interrupt something?
Clearly we interrupted something. What did we interrupt?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Your disapproval of us knowing what's going on just makes it all the more interesting.
Well, if you say a word. My lips are sealed. She does like the zipper motion.
We can get over later, don't worry.
I heard that.
That's why you don't say it when they're in earshot.
I had my hand over my mouth and I was whispering.
Mm-hmm. Not that quiet.
Rip.
What can I do for all of you this time?
I believe our most urgent business is with Lucy here. But I also have a
Me?
question. Yes, but I also have a question for you.
Yes.
Take out the black pearl and
The entire ship.
hand it over, and I ask him, "What can you tell me about this?"
He holds out a hand to receive it, takes it. Well, I suppose there's one way to find out. He baseball arcs it and yeets it at the mirror. His
Sounds
fantastic
sort of like-
research method.
Holds up a finger and then like drops it.
Can all of you roll me 1d100?
Fabulous. Who's gonna get possessed by...
Oh!
Holy shit!
The hand of God just came down and did that.
One of the problem is he wants a lower number, so we got the worst possible option.
Oh my god!
All they could beat that. Literally nothing.
100,
Oh my
20,
God.
85, and 10.
Oh,
Well, you
there's
have to add it to the
nothing that
list
could
of
be
critics.
worse. There's literally nothing that could be worse. Oh my gosh, that's.
Oh,
He just
Holy
somehow
shit.
rolls 101.
Oh my god. I get to add the custom thing where Tandem gets 100s. One.
The
Woo!
shittiest luck.
yeah.
There we go.
Woo! Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus Christ. How do you even
Woo!
get a save from
Hey!
Okay, the save. Okay, you made the save. Okay. All right,
wish you
I would have had to
didn't.
look up the catapult spell for a second.
Yeet.
I got you covered.
Oh.
Thank you.
Buddy.
So yeah, to the surprise of you and everyone else in the room, Darren especially, it ricochets off the mirror surface, and it nearly hits you. But you luckily quickly duck, and it goes past you and embeds itself in the wooden wall on the far side of the room.
Oh my god.
What
I
the
think I just saw your light flash before your eyes and you're dead. Just there.
It's like a
What's
you
everyone's
assuming
password
that-
perceptions?
I think I'm
No reason.
16.
Type it in the chat. Type in the chat while I continue describing this.
I'm gonna have to look at the keyboard.
What's Lucy's reaction?
Did the thing you hand me just now come from a divine source? Just like a true god?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I guess I have an answer for you then. That is from a genuine true god source. Because that's the only thing that can enter the mirror. Anything else is fair game. And I certainly wasn't expecting to have that violent a reaction to it either.
It really didn't like that pearl.
0? You have a 0 passive perception?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm reading my book on my keyboard. I'm 18.
I was going to say, maybe your character is blind. Maybe you haven't seen the tree yet.
Shut up.
The pearl
It's
launches
cute that the
directly
one
into her eyeball.
character with glasses is the blindest.
Yeah.
Bo, bo,
Oh,
bo.
yeah.
The glass is more for looks than anything. They really fuck with your nearsightedness.
They're the wrong prescription.
Sunglasses.
Shit. Ironically enough, you have the highest passive perception in the group. Outside of the NPCs, but I don't count them. Because I don't care.
Not me.
I don't care about my children. You see a shifting shape in a far more detailed and non-silhouetted noir form than any of the things you've seen emerge or be in Darren's mirror. Because you have the mirror shade right there, the halfling, which is just like literally a walking silhouette. You see a form in the mirror that isn't like a silhouette. Like it's like a person. They're still grayed out and blurry like a shadow would be. But they're obviously like comparing bad picture to literal silhouette. Yes, the bad picture has more detail and color to it. You see that out of the corner of your eye. And when you turn to look at it, there's no one there. It's just a perfect mirror. Reflecting the room.
I'll go collect the pearl.
Out of the fucking
Well,
wall.
that was...
Yeah, like you had to like sort of turn it, like sort of like reverse drill bit it out of the wall. And... Okay, I suppose it actually will take a bit more of a dedicated look. And he'll have to receive it a second time.
I hand it to him.
I think Wise was trying to
He
say...
sets it on this sort of apparatus that sort of levitates it and sort of begins looking at it through a series of crystal lenses. Whoa. It won't blow up. He flips the lens on it. It changes, like the lens changes to a different colored lens. Won't blow up. At a cursory glance, I'm not sure if you want to leave this with me or take it with you. Because he sees all of you. Seems like you all look ready to head out. This is connected to something or someone on the other side. They're watching you.
Oh, that's not... Is it...
In a moment, notice it can become a portal. A one-way portal.
For someone to come here or us to go there?
I do not know. And that's concerning. Obviously, it's a divinely given source, so else it would have... He eyes the crater in the side of the wall. Had such a violent reaction, so I suppose you have that going for you. He puts it back in your hand. It won't explode or anything, so no worries on that. Unless you obviously try to crack into it. That being said, if you do crack into it, there's an immense amount of power in there. So if you ever want to commit suicide and kill a lot of things with you, you have a fun avenue of doing it.
Do not take me with you.
You make it sound like you have a choice.
It
Also-
is a lot more than I knew before. Thank you.
How the fuck would you even crack into that thing?
Oh,
A lot of...
hammer?
I would recommend a chisel to go with the hammer, but yes.
Oh, okay. Also, out of curiosity, what's in that supposed to be in that mirror?
What do you mean?
You know, because it got rejected and there was like a weird thing in there earlier.
It's awesome.
There are many weird things in there. Did you see something?
Look in the
I
mirror.
would say it was.
Look in the mirror. Do it.
I would
Look in the
say it
mirror.
was something, just a figure that wasn't.
The figure.
Yeah, that wasn't, you know, a silhouette.
He stands upright a bit. Yay tall, feminine form, tied back hair, wearing a dress. Check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark for all 4 categories.
Ding, ding, ding. Jackpot.
Yes. Then
I recommend you don't tell anyone you saw that. And I recommend none of you heard that.
Oh fucking hell! What is it?
It's none of your concern.
Well, if I'm gonna get a bloody
Does he seem like
muddled
angry
or something
or
for
just
mentioning it,
He seems threatening.
right?
okay, I'm gonna back off then.
Like
This-
you're not supposed to know that fucking exists, kind of thing.
He's threatening.
Yeah.
Wise, I think this is one cat your curiosity will most definitely kill.
It doesn't make. He's not making it sound like it's dangerous. It's making. He sounds like he'll go dangerous if you start blabbing about it.
Okay, my lips are sealed. Don't worry. If it's, you know, I value
see
my
that.
skin a lot more than
I don't think you'd have to worry
blabbing,
about your
shall
skin.
we say? Well, me that's in my skin is what I'm concerned about.
I don't think I've ever seen you act that defensive before. What's in the mirror? Of all the things I need you to do, Lucy, if you would refuse everything but one, this is the one thing I would say I'd request that you don't refuse. We'll talk about it later. Fair enough. Anyways, speaking of skins, what? Darren pulls out a body bag out of like a really, really long drawer, like
Excel
just
drawer.
lengthy long, and then he pulls out a body bag and unzips it, and inside there's the scoring can skin you left him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh, great.
You notice that it has some additions to it, carved into it, mostly.
Hey.
Oh, what have we got there?
Something a bit peculiar to research, and I'm very happy you gave it.
Did you ever find out what it was exactly?
Some sort of epidermal camouflage. Magically controlled by whatever made it, but he has this like malicious smirk on his face. I guarantee you the thing that made it isn't around anymore. At least not in its own control.
That is reassuring.
I mean, it did collapse a small demiplane around itself.
Beg your pardon.
So, insert, like, the fucking adventure.
And the matter complicates further. I was talking about the creature you left in the prison,
Right.
not its creator.
Oh.
Sounds like I'll need to go research a bit more. Regardless,
It's a very complicated
This.
web.
this, and he taps the scoring can skin, which again is like cuts across it. It's like when you score a piece of meat
Mm.
before you go when you go cook it.
Delicious ham.
Oh.
No, it's a lump of black skin. Like, come on.
I mean, our characters aren't saying, "Oh, that looks
tasty."
delicious."
Yeah, he pulls out something. You're not sure what it is, but you're confident it is some sort of internal organ. Not sure which one. And that concerns you even more, that you can't identify which one.
None of us are medics besides Varric.
Yeah, but I think you all know what a heart looks like, and what the stomach looks like,
Fair
and
enough.
stuff like that. You pulled out something. It's...
That's gross, man.
Is that a spleen?
Yeah.
It reminds you slightly of the Bramble Soul's heart, except the Bramble Soul's heart was a very clear
Oh,
and
Jesus
obvious case
Christ.
of heart and bramble. This thing seems a weird combination of flesh and glass shards.
Oh my god, you just
Embedded
got
into
so loud there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spiked for some reason.
I didn't move my position at all, so...
Yeah, it was Google. Don't worry about it.
Evil power!
Anyways.
That chuckle is what Darren does, as you guys all sort of grimace at what the fuck he's holding. It's circular. It almost looks like a little token, almost. Something like this that fits in your palm. Where is the size of your palm, rather.
Gross.
And then he squeezes it, and you see it digs into his flesh a bit, his hand, and it causes some bleeding. But as he does so, the entirety of the scoring can skin changes into another form.
Whoa.
It changes into that of like a humanoid, skin bag, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Just
So I'm
your
guessing
shape-shifting friend had a number of external capabilities. Reminds me something of doppelgangers, in all honesty, but doppelgangers don't have the ability to project their abilities. Now, I personally find this very intriguing. That being said, I put platinum to gold that most of the R&D department won't be so eager.
or really know what to do with it.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have ideas, and they'll feel bad that they think of such ideas. Cowards. Personally, I think it'd be a really good cloak.
Cloak.
Once you tailor it down and trim
It's
it, streamline it.
anymore?
Well, no, it has to be made of this material. And of course, it also requires a bit of sacrifice. And he holds up his glass-embedded, bleeding hand, which is holding the glass flesh token.
Lovely.
Interesting. You think you can make do with
See.
it?
I think I tried to figure out the formula a bit better. Maybe see about replicating it.
That'd be a very useful tool. Painful, but useful.
There is a saying in the exchange. Everything has a price, but everything can also be bought.
Mm.
Purchasing things is a very specific approach. Regardless, it's a very interesting thing you gave me. It'll be an interesting project for a time.
Oh,
He sets down the flesh token, and you can see the cuts on his hand begin healing immediately. Just
there you go. Might be fixed.
Did it fix because that's just a temporary effect of the thing, or did it fix because he has dark magics?
Possibly dark magic.
I don't know magic, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You're not a heretic.
Yes, she is. Not to that level.
You're an inadvertent heretic. He's a purposeful heretic.
He owns it.
Yeah.
You're also not a mage. So.
Yeah, super in that direction. Anyways.
Yeah. Let me see if I can connect to Discord for 2 seconds, and I'll be back.
Yeah, give it a shot.
If O's typing.
Yeah.
In general.
I keep hearing the sound effect of someone leaving or joining this voice thing.
For Hangout or for Watch
The
Together?
music.
Watch Together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It says when someone joins, it makes the same noise, so.
I still cannot do Discord, it seems.
Rip.
Again, Hangout's working just fine, and now that I have access to it, any information on there that we didn't have, we now have. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's fine. It's fine. It's a good hot fix for until Discord gets fixed.
Yes.
I'm not back.
Right.
You're not back?
I am back, sorry. I'm not on Discord. It says it's starting to let people in now, but it could be a wee while before we're allowed back in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's again, it's fine. We'll just keep using this until it's confirmed that.
Yeah.
One reminder.
Wait.
before
It
we
says
start
literally
again.
right now all SSD persistent disks have been resolved for all as of Saturday. Okay, so that's the Google status, and Discord status says
Everything's fine.
Discord status: we start opening the floodgates, and then any recovery is proceeding as planned. We'll ramp up traffic levels and monitor. Okay, so Google has fixed it on their end, and now Discord just has to monitor it and let it.
Yeah, that's
Go
what
through.
it is, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's fine. Cool. We might do that.
I have to go by 1 o'clock latest today.
Oh, what time is it
That's
for you
a
right
couple
now?
hours from now, right?
It is currently 11.
Okay,
So we have
so
2
we-
hours.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Rider,
you mentioned
rider.
Yeah, I work early Sunday.
that.
Rider.
that's fine. I've got to get up early tomorrow as well, so I might not.
That works out. Rider. I was about heading over to my GM friend's house today too, so works out.
Oh, I'm gonna be
And
all
for whatever
alone.
reason, I'm not tired right now. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's make the best of the time we have right now. We already had like such a Discord forced late start, anyways. Fuck you, Discord. Fix your shit. So yeah. Anything else, or are you guys ready to head out?
Yes.
You guys now have a +1
Well,
with Lucy. I can't understand you if you're yawning. Okay, what do you want to say?
I wanted to talk to Darren about the about Kalen or Kalen's
Kalen. It's
Thank you.
Kalen.
I don't know why I spelled it weird in the thing, but Kalen spelled God. Chenry, God damn it. Sandra spelled God. See if he.
So everyone else leaves, and then you linger behind.
I have
As
a habit of lingering
he-
in his house.
as he talks with the eye stalks of the spectator. And then he notes that you're still behind. Something I can help you with.
Wave. Do you happen to remember Kaylin? Used to hang around with
Kaylin.
Ian and that lot, but she disappeared a few years back.
He thinks for a few moments. He doesn't.
Gunslinger, tended to hang out around HQ here. Seemed to be everyone's
You
friend.
successfully described a large multitude of
I
expeditionaries.
know, but I'm trying.
If you want me to think faster, you can do me a favor and shh.
So just kind of like looks at the mirror.
You look at the mirror?
I don't look into it. She just kind of like looks at it, like at Hank or something.
The name sounds familiar. What about her?
Right. Well, she seemed to be connected to a certain fellow god that I'm looking for.
If it were so easy to look for fellow gods, I imagine half this town would be heretical.
Oh, you're not wrong. But I'm not having a ton of luck looking for her, so I was wondering if someone more familiar with the other aspect of her life and focus might know something.
What do you know of this fellow god? What is their name? Their field? Their portfolio?
I put my gun on like the table and say, the best I have is, I believe this is an object related to them, and carved on it is wormwood. I'm not
He
sure
grabs and just chucks it at the mirror.
I should have mentioned there might be holy things on that one.
It goes in.
Okay, surprisingly enough, it worked. Everywhere I've looked, Wormwood's always been like a repeating thing, but I don't know if that's her name or just something else related to him.
Wormwood would indicate some sort of fairy-based fell god. But the design of that gun, certainly, other than the addendum you've added to it, is not fairy-based.
Hey. Costello's kind of pointed that out.
Eventually, Mirror Shade leaves with the gun and just hands it to him. And begins whispering dark secrets to him as he sets it down back on the laptop.
Can I try
And
to
slides it
listen
over to you.
to see what the dark secrets sound like? Because I doubt I can understand them.
It sounds like insanity.
That's an apt description for the situation. She holsters her gun.
It sounds like if you took the evil totems in Darkest Dungeon and turned it into vocal form.
So insanity.
Yes, insanity.
Perfect. So...
It's basically, do you understand Abyssal or not? Which I don't think any of you have it.
I super don't.
Yep, so therefore, moving on. Eventually, the Mirror Shade goes back to the mirror.
So another dead end, or...?
It's not a void-based spell, God. Independent. Which is concerning.
Fascinating.
There are not many unaligned, independent Fel gods, you know.
How do those situations occur?
If I knew the path to godhood, do you think I would be here?
I mean, like you're right. It's usually they have to be like a fairy or some other being, but this is just up
Powerful
here.
mages, sly heretics.
A lich.
Liches are not Fel gods. I assure you, if a lich went against the gods, they would suffer and crumble to nothingness. No. Not a lich. There is a characteristic to that gun. I don't have a name for whatever god you're chasing. But I did manage to get an inkling of how they are beholden. Their portfolio.
Interesting.
Maker of chains. Bonds. Shackles.
That explains a bit as well.
No, I caution you versus thinking that is just some sort of change it off into devilish aspect and aesthetic, but
It's stereotypical.
I don't believe that the thing this god is literally making chains, although that would be quite amusing.
I mean, apparently Kaylin might have had a chain around her arm at one point, so...
Symbolic, likely. He waves like a dismissive hand. No. Something else. I don't know what.
So why a gun?
There's a lot of symbolism with a gun. Symbolism for a gun as of any other weapon. Perhaps it ties you to the people you kill. For all you know, that gun might burst and everything you've killed with it will come out one last time. For one last bit of revenge. Wouldn't that be fun?
Place your bets. How fast am I ripped apart?
That depends how much you killed with it.
I didn't exactly keep track, but if that's true, then there's definitely some...
I recommend you start. Just in case.
There's at least an Oni in here.
Then at least anticipate an Oni. But other than that, the connection to whatever Fel god that gun holds is very faded at this point. Dwindled.
I'm guessing it's too weak that you could use the gun for some type of tracking thing.
One does not track a Fel god. If anything, if that god were to care about you, it is likely tracking you through it right now. I suppose I put the target on my back for discussing matters about it with you. I don't care. I think my master is stronger than it.
I have no knowledge one way or the other, so I'm just not going to say anything. Can you tell how old this thing might be?
Not very. Guns aren't exactly an old invention.
Yeah, right. So it's not old and out of fashion, it's new and gaining power kind of situation.
It's not gaining power at all.
Oh.
It's losing power. Make no mistake, the gun itself is not some sort of tributary or relic. The gun is a gun.
Hey.
It is not sworn into service for this darker power. No more so than the tools I use in this workshop. They're not sworn to my master. They're tools. What makes them of consequence to my master is that I am the one using it. There's a tale I remember long ago. They say that demons and devils don't possess people, or they don't possess objects, they possess people. You might consider it something like that. Now, in all fairness to that analogy, they can possess people, so that's an utter farce, but the analogy and metaphor is specific, and that's the point I'm trying to get across to you. There's not the gun that is fascinating this connection. Not anymore, at least. Consider the gun a carrier, a vessel for a parasite.
So what you're saying?
You are now infected.
Hey.
No, it's not an actual parasite.
Hey.
But fellow gods are peculiar like that. They don't... Some do need to feed on souls, some don't. Others can survive just by an inkling of a thought in your mind. And something tells me you're very infested by that. So congratulations.
Well, that's...
Is there anything else?
Do you have any capability to look into this further for me? Or is this about the extent of what you can find out?
If you can find more objects. Or if you're willing to look into my mirror further. You are infected after all. If I break you down piece by piece, I can find out all sorts of secrets.
Aye, but I imagine breaking me down piece by piece is not exactly survivable. Or sane.
The knowledge will last forever.
Aye, but I like to last longer. Or at least for my lifespan.
What a shame for your fragile mortal form. You ask for options, I present them.
Aye. Could you at least guarantee if I look into
Excuse
it
me,
once
Sandra,
more?
are you getting about ready to leave?
Shit!
Santa pokes his
Having a
head
moment
in.
to close the door. Close the door in front of his face.
Yeah.
Could you at least guarantee
Tapping my
that I can
invisible
get
watch.
one more look at this mirror? Or can you guarantee nothing?
Not at all. I told you before, I don't control the mirror.
Tap, 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 tap. I'll think about it.
Have fun on your expedition. Remember, you can die on any expedition, so what's fear of death in front of my mirror?
Fear of death isn't the thing that I'm afraid of. It's fear of what you're gonna do with me afterwards. And she does like a...
He goes back to talking to the spectator.
Yeah. She takes
That's
it.
a reassuring laugh.
He's a fucking evil heretic. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that it has ever been misperceived that Darren is evil. Like, at all. There's no, like, he can be redeemed. He's a nice guy. No, I think you're all dead set on he's evil.
Mm.
But luckily, he's your evil guy. Yeah. So that's all that matters. So, you eventually leave Darren's, I don't know, apartment
Abode.
complex in the corner.